Uh, so that's fun. I'll post my links in places. Beep boop. And boop. Okay. So hi, I haven't streamed in a while, especially on YouTube in general, because I've been like testing out D-Live and stuff, which is pretty cool. The link lies in the description if you're interested. I'm ill, so I have soup and tea. If you're expecting like the drama kind of tea, there's none of that here. I just have caramel tea, which I bought from Portugal. Oh, hi Mom. Hi Rowan, welcome to Stream of Hell. Oh gosh. I have potato soup. Nom nom. So, I kind of figured I need to do an update stream, because there's been kind of like a lot of stuff happening without me streaming. Get a haircut. I had a haircut a while ago. I did a reveal for that. But yeah, I now have foof hair. It's foofy. Okay, I don't know how well this is gonna go, but I'm gonna try my best. So yeah, don't mind me eating and drinking. Feel bad for your sickness. Yeah. Yeah, I really like my haircut. It helps, especially because it's summer now, and it's extremely warm. So that's the thing. We were expecting like Germany, especially Freiburg, because we're up in the mountains and stuff, to be cold. That's not a thing. It's got boiling here in the summer. And the way our apartment faces, we get all the afternoon sun, which is the hottest part of the day, to get sunlight directly through your window. I heard sushi somewhere. Okay. So there's like a few things that I wanted to like go through. I have cat food all over me. It happens when you have a cat. Who knew? Oh man, I feel slightly delusional. I have a fever, and a runny nose and runny eyes, and everything is awful, and I feel like shit. And I was napping, like my boss saw me and was like, "Dude, go home, please." So I went home and napped, basically. But now it's got to the point in the day where the sun is over the bed, so I can't nap anymore. So I am forced to be awake. And mildly boil inside, as well as having the fever, which is fun. Oh gosh. But yeah, so that's the thing. That soup is doing wonders though. But yeah, so stuff that happened. I went to Portugal. I visited Works, the guy that created Underchaser, and had a absolute blast with him and two of my old friends, Croc and Coffee. I think I might have had them on like live streams from years and years ago. I don't know if you guys remember them at all. But Croc is my best friend from school and Coffee's my best friend from university. And it was so good to see them again. I haven't seen Coffee since I was in Australia, which was like 2 years ago now, I think. And they're currently living in Canada now. So they came over, and I haven't seen Coffee since I moved to Germany, which is like, actually no, since my wedding, which is about a year ago. So yeah, it was really good to see my friend Des again. And it was really good to visit Sai. And Sai gave us a good tour of the place. And I bought stuff from, we went to the Comic Con there, and I bought stuff. I bought this t-shirt, but it's not from the Comic Con. So this is kind of like a whole thing. I wonder if you can see it. It has Lisbon written on it. There you go. I think. There you go. It's got Lisbon. That's where we went. There's also I don't know if I should censor that. I have titties on my t-shirt. That's not good. But yeah, I also got this really nice caramel tea from there because they had like this market going on. And there's this lady selling tea. Excuse me. I need to slow down because I can't keep up with myself. Yeah, so there was this lady selling tea, and me and Croc love tea, and we like stood at the tea stand for a good half an hour, sniffing all the tea. Oh, that was good. And we both got some. Croc got some. What was it? Got an orangey kind of tea, and a cinnamon kind of tea. So, yeah, take your time. Yeah, I am gonna need the time takey thing. Gosh, I'm sorry. I'm just so out of breath, but I really felt like I needed to do this because like a lot has happened, and this is the only time I've found to actually stream like an update kind of thing. Gosh. So yeah, tea is good. We also tried so many different Portugal dishes. There's these custard puff pastry things. Oh my god. We went to Belém, which is the place where it was originated from, and that was like we went into the place where they make them fresh and then they give them to you fresh, and that's literally like kind of all they serve is these things and drinks, and oh, it was so nice. They are beautiful custard tart things. I don't know what they're called, but they're amazing. I also had this really nice chicken pasty. That's a thing. I haven't had one of those in ages. We don't really have them in Germany. The only really time I've had like a chicken pasty is usually the one from Greg's in Britain. But yeah, I haven't had like something like that in ages. And also, there's this dish that I tried, which I cannot pronounce for the life of me, called Franciscina? I think it's called Franciscina. Gets coffee. Hi Brian, and welcome to the stream of fail. Yeah, get coffee. I have caramel tea and soup, and I'm dying inside, but it's all good. So yeah, and basically what this thing is a sandwich with sausages, egg, cheese, some other kind of meat, I think it's beef, and then like this sauce gravy thing over the top, and oh my word, was it gorgeous. Absolutely lovely. So yeah, if you ever go to Portugal, I think it's called Franciscina. There's like this sandwich thing in gravy. It was absolutely lovely. Hi Lonely Blackwing, and welcome to the stream of fail. Sashi's ill. Egg, cheese, more egg and cheese. No, sausages, egg and cheese, and some meat and gravy. No. It was very tasty. And we went to the con. I bought 2 things from the con. Why do I have a giant wasp in my house? You don't pay rent? How did you get it? Oh, I hope Sushi doesn't try and chase it. Oh no, Sushi's chasing it. Hang on. No, Sushi, don't. No. No. You don't get to chase the wasp. Out you go. Okay, how the fucking hell, that's huge! Please leave my room. No, don't fly at me. Go away. Shoot. I will open the door for you, but you gotta fuck off. Help. Look, I opened the door for you. Kindly leave my room. Out. Out, 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 out. Get out. No! Don't go back in. Fuck off. You don't favorite. It doesn't. Where's it gone? Fuck, I've lost it. It's fucking huge. It's a European paper wasp. I've seen them before over here. They're like fucking everywhere. I don't hear it and that concerns me. You're giving me a concern. Nope, now I hear it again. Where the fuck are you? Please leave. If you could kindly fuck off, that'd be great. Go away. Get out. You're gonna die in here anyway. Ah. No, 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 no. Out. Go away. Do you speak English? Raus, raus. Du Stinkvieh. Fuck off. He's by the stick. Get it with kindness. No, I don't. I just want it out of my room. Like, I don't mind you being a bug. Be a bug outside. Fuck me, it's huge. Was getting a loan to pay the rent. Sorry, I'm really hungry. Could you kindly fuck off, please? There's the door. Get off Sushi's cat tree. Yes, yes, out. No, no, no. Out. Outside. Yes, no, 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 no. Out, 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 out. No, you bastard. Get outside. Fuck off. Kindly leave. Yes. Haha. Fuck you. You bitch. Okay. Crisis averted. Fuck my life. It was huge. Do I have the wrong currency? Yes. I don't accept wasp stings. Okay, can that sushi back in? Oh gosh. Alright. Oh fucking hell. Yeah. I'm dying. Alright, I forgot where I was. This giant wasp decided to fucking gate crash my stream. Says you don't die in snow. Trying not to. Like, usually I actually don't mind wasps when they're outside, because I know when they get inside they get aggravated very quickly, because they just can't go anywhere, there's nowhere for them to go. So, like, I just kind of like, fuck off, you angry little shit. Okay, so where was I? Oh my god. Wasps are imbeciles. Yes, they are. Oh gosh. it's such a mess. Oh god. My apologies. Get well soon. I will try. I'm just mildly dying, and I'm gonna die even more because I gotta keep the fucking door shut because otherwise the waspie's gonna come back, and I do not want that. Where's my super soup? Nom, nom, nom. I feel like I need 5 more of these soups. Alright. I forgot where I was now. Oh yeah, wasn't I talking about the con? I was talking about things I bought in the con. Okay, so. These are actually things I got from the last con. These like Miku Hatsune things. There's also hashtag sponsored by my own merch there. But yeah, these I got from the last one I think I showed you guys. But this time, I got some from some artists, and they were so cool. So I have this Bakugo, this medieval Bakugo. It's very shiny. I don't know if you can see properly. Trying to give it some shade. It looks cool, trust me. And then I also have a ladybug and kitten wall, as you do. So I got these two. Oh, which is cool. One day I would very much like my own like stall in a Comic Con. That would be cool. I'd love that. Oh my god, this tea is fucking fantastic. Here's my motherfucking tea. I'm shiny, doesn't get focus. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, that was cool. I also got into a video actually for about 2 seconds. Oh gosh, what is that? There's a guy who cosplayed as Nico from One Shot, and he was vlogging the event, and he saw Sai cosplaying as Sans, and ran over to them and said hi. Like it's the very start of the video. I'm not sure how to search it up, but I'll try and find it again and share it on my Discord, because that was pretty cool. You could see me for all of 2 seconds in my Sashi cosplay with my stripes. I'm the bad wasp. Da. Oh gosh. Oh my god. Caramel tea. Tea. Tea is good. So yeah, that was cool. So I'm in a YouTube video. I'm famous now. I also actually misidentified him as Rousey at first because I'm stupid. You don't actually hear me say it in the video though, because you cut out the bit where I say Rousey. So that was kind of funny. I don't even know if he knew that I misidentified his character. But I was like, oh no, why did I do that? Oh, that's so stupid. I knew who he was, I just couldn't think. Like, Sashi's brain doesn't work, okay? So yeah, I wonder if he ever watches this. Sorry dude. But he's going to the next Portugal Con as well. The next year in Lisbon. I don't know if I'd be able to go. It depends on money-wise and stuff. But yeah, that'd be fun to see him again. He's pretty cool. Ow. Poking my eye out. I feel so classy because I have like a proper tea strainer now. Look at this. Look how fancy I am. Sashi's like freaking. I'm upper class now. Okay. Sashi.exe, stop working. Please try again later. Exactly. We see Sushi in the background. Sushi. Um. So yeah, that was fun. I didn't see. There was one other Sans there. I didn't see many other Undertales though. Although apparently there was a not a Rousey, an Azrael there. Which I missed, so I was sad about that. But yeah, it was really good fun. It's really cool. I did this like 360-degree camera shoot, which I may or may not upload to YouTube. We'll see. It was like one of those, you know, the spinning camera thing where it does 360. But I got really confused as to what I was meant to do. Like, was I meant to follow the camera? Was I meant to just stay in one place? And you can see my confusion in the 360-degree turn. So, that's really funny. What else was there? I also had some Kiros. Those are cool. Oh, hello, Sushi. Hi, Sushi. Oh, hello, Sushi. Do you want to sniff my tea? Do you like this? Sushi. So yeah, that was really cool. Oh gosh. Sashi, don't get one of your eyes with a spoon. Yeah, I know. I've already poked myself in the eye with it already, so, you know. So it's bound to happen. Oh gosh, that's so nice. I'm gonna need to make another one. I'm gonna drink all my tea in one go. So sad. I've only got like a little baggie of it. Cry. Oh gosh, okay. What else do we do? Went to like this science museum, which is kind of like TechniQuest, if anyone's been there in Cardiff. That was cool. It's like you get to do all the science and stuff. It was awesome. And me and Sai did dirty poses in the shadow box because we're very mature people. Oh gosh. So yeah, that was cool. And an exciting thing that's coming up soon is Sushi's gonna get a friend. Also, it's Sushi's birthday, and she's gonna get friend on her birthday. So I'm gonna actually stream naming the kitten that we're getting as Sushi's friendo. So like have a keep an eye out on excuse me, on Saturday for that. I hope that Sushi will like the new friendo. Hi, Rainbow Moon. Hi, Sunny. Sorry, I can't brain right now. Welcome to the stream fail. Hi, Thumb. Oh, God. Fun times. Hi, and welcome to the stream fail. I'm ill, okay? Happy B-Day, Sushi. Sushi's B-Day on Saturday. Yeah. I got glasses now. Nice. That's awesome. Scratchy, scratchy, scratch. Also, Sushi's had a bunch of cat trees because I went a little bit crazy on eBay and they were really cheap. So, Skip was like, what are all these packages? And I'm like, nothing. Sushi now has like 5 different cat trees. 2 of them are like really big as well. Brain.exe lost too many brain cells. Please restart the program. Indeed. Indeed. I. No eating my cables. Thank you very much. So yeah. So there's that. Don't worry, Sashi. I got headaches. I read the question wrong at school. When I was answering a question where I totally answered different questions. Oh no, that's really bad. Don't do that. Oh gosh. so like, bear with me. Like, trying to speak at my normal pace is really tiring right now. And I'm like, struggling to breathe. And I'm boiling because I have the door shut. And sad times. Sad times indeed. But yeah, also exciting times. Because Sushi's getting a new friend out. Come here. Oh, who's my kitty? Look at the Sushi. She's so regal. Who's my regal baby? Who's my regal baby? I got a bit embarrassed for letting no one know. That's fair. Who's my regal baby? Who's turning 1 year old? Oh, little kitty, kitty, kitty. Ooh, you purry kitty. I was sent home that day since I was talking to my teacher in the hall and almost fainted. Oh, that's not good. Oh, there you go. You comfy now? You say hi to people? That way. Squish, squish. Where's my little shop? You're gonna get a friendo. You're gonna be so cute. You're gonna be so cute with your little friendo. Here you are. He's sniffing my eyeball. Thanks. She does this thing where she hugs my neck now. Does she like lightly has her claws out, so it's like, why? Also, I might send something to you, Sash. Also, would you do fan mails? Of course. Also, you bring me on to the next topic that I was going to talk about. I have a P.O. box, which is great. So yes, people can now start sending me stuff, and I will open them on live stream. If you want the, I love you. If you want the P.O. box, I'm actually gonna pin it in announcements now. In my Discord chat, you will find the information. No, I wanna hug Sushi. She's cute. Yay. So, basically, how it's gonna work is, what did I say? Yeah, please, you can send me fan mail, you can send me gifts or whatever, drawings and stuff, but please make sure it's not too big. I don't actually know how big my post box is. Oh, someone's a snuggle bean. Oh. Hi, Flower. How is you? Welcome to the Stream of Fail. So yeah, please don't make it too big. But letters and small parcels and stuff, that's all good. Also, what do you want? Oh, who's so snuggly? Who's such a snuggle bean? Oh, who wants to eat mommy? Oh, someone wants to know my mommy. Oh, do you mind? I promise you I'm not tasty. I love you though. You're so cute. Oh, okay. I know when I'm not wanted. Like, Mom, stop. What are you doing? Ah! Sushi, why? Ah! Sushi bean. What are you doing? Are you brushing my hair? Who's my little baby girl? My little baby girl? Squish, squish. So yeah, as I was saying, you send me with your username on it, one that I'll know that it's you, and then I can like be like, hey, this is from so and so, and I can do like live streams where I open up people's stuff and I read them. If you don't want me to read them on live stream or open it on live stream, please put that on the box as well, so that I know. I don't know if anyone would send me stuff that they don't want me to read on live stream, but just in case. Hey, buddy. Bop, 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 bop. Squish, squish, squish. Sashi, you're cute. Sushi puts paw in the forehead. Squish, squish, squish. So yeah, you can also, if you would like, I love you. You can also send gifts to Sushi. And then whatever the new friendo is going to be called. But make sure that you put their names. You address it to them instead of me, so that I know. I can imagine now Sushi's going to get so many more things than I am. Cry. Sushi's the hero in it. Sushi is the nomming of noms at the moment. Oh, I love you. What if I squish your face? Can't get me now. Ha ha ha. Got your face. Mama's got your face. Mama's got your face. Hop. I love you. Alright. We could just put on the package to be opened in fan mail. Yeah, you could put something like that on it. That's all good. Or even just put like fan mail or something so that I know that I can stream. I can open it on a stream. Or something to let me know that I shouldn't open it on stream. Oh gosh. But yeah, you can send stuff to Sushi. Also, well, with that as well, any money that I now get from any of my merchandise, any of my Sashi badges or stickers, or the canvas paintings that I did, or commissions now, all the money that I make from that is going to be put towards something that I'm calling Sashi Sanctuary. And basically, it's kind of like my end goal. This is what I so wholeheartedly want to do, which is make a sanctuary for animals that don't have a home. So I need a building for that and things like that, which I've looked into and is a little bit out of my price range. Just a tad with my part-time job and freelancing online. But yeah, if you do donate money to me on the stream, or if you send money to my PO box, that'll go straight in my. Where's my thing on? I've got a thing. Oh, there it is. This is currently my full of change that I've started collecting for this. There's like something in there. I'm assuming most animals. Yeah, like, is it just gonna be cats or dogs too? Like, any animals that don't have a home, I want to be able to give them somewhere where they can live, whether it is temporary or whether it ends up being for their life, somewhere that is not a kennel or cattery situation, somewhere where I'd love to have like this big house where they can just be in a house, and I would love to modify it so like for cats have a bunch of catwalks that they can walk through different rooms and stuff. For dogs, have a huge outside play area, and just things like that. And birds, it'd be awesome if I could have an aviary or something. But yeah, all of this costs money. And the problem with stuff like this is it's always a money drainer. So you could never use it as a form of income. Like I could never have that as a business, but I don't care. I just want to be able to give these animals like a place where they can actually be happy and they're not wound up all the time because they're in small enclosed areas with like 5-minute, 10-minute walk a day. And I'm not saying that all catteries and kennels are like that. It's just that a lot of the time it will end up being something like that. So yeah. Those not wanted to see animals need love. Oh, it'd be freaking amazing if I could have like a huge ass aquarium and like unwanted fish and stuff can be in there. Our teacher has a cactus with a piece of paper on it. Says its name is Stephen. Nice. All cactuses have a name. I believe it's called cacti. You can have different rooms and spaces for animals to stay. Like example, like kitty cat, Manor, for example. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of what I'm picturing in my head. Obviously, it's extravagant as fuck, so that's a problem. And also another thing that I'd really, really, really love to do with it is if I can have like a separate building that would just be dorms, so that people could come and they could organize to stay for like 2 weeks or a month or something, and they volunteer there. So like it'd be perfect for when you're in school and they do like the work experience stuff, or if you just want to do something to help animals and stuff. And I also would want to set up like an adoption plan so that people can adopt the pets and take them home. So yeah, that's like a really big project that I'm working on. That's gonna take like forever and a day. Do Steam donations go towards it? It's a little harder with Steam donations. With stuff that isn't cash, it's harder for me because I have my box at the moment. But if you send it to me with the thing saying for Sashi Sanctuary, then I will make sure to take that money, take it out and put it in my box. That sounds weirdly sexual, but okay. But yeah. I might even restart. I wonder how can I restart my... I want to restart my counter. Forgot you're a cactus. Oh, please. I don't know. I forgot you're a cactus. He has cactus in his name. Last stream notes. I can't edit it from here. It's going to have to open stream notes. Okay, you know what? We're gonna delete this. I'm not gonna have this anymore. Goodbye. Remove. Discard. No more goal. Cause yeah. But I do have a goal for it. So for the charity thing. Where did I put it? I can't call it a charity thing because the problem is like for a charity you need in Germany to set up a charity you need 7 people to all sign on and organize it and stuff. So I'm not allowed to call it a charity because of legal reasons. But it's Sashi Sanctuary. At the moment I have raised 33 euros and 7. Actually no, that's a lie because I have more change from Portugal. We're going to increase my own thing. And I've literally like split up how many like 5 senses I have, how many 1 senses I have. I'm like super into this. You have to go 4,152 back, yeah. How was your trip anyway? It was really good. I had a lot of fun. I did like a whole like half an hour just talking about my trip. So I don't particularly want to like talk about it more. Okay, let's see how much more we have to add. So the only thing that I'm not putting in the box is like 1 and 2 euros because I can still use them for paying for stuff and then and otherwise I'll just be taking out money to put straight in my box and Skip might murder me. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5 coins. Definitely lots of fun with Sai. Yeah, we had a lot of fun. It was good. Okay, 5 cents. 10, 20, 25. 25. These can go in my box. Should call it a bucket or something. And I can't open this box. Like, I have to break it open if I want to open this. I call it goosebumps, indeed. I feel like a bit of sneeze. Maybe not. Okay. I see the message about the sign abyss touching me. Oh, what was that? Something happened. Help. Oh no, why is this all the way over here? Why is it behind everything? Come here. Oh no, I missed it. I see it on my stream. Roman donated €2. I can't see your message. Shit. How do I see your message? Every little helps. It does indeed. Like, I absolutely. Oh my god, Sasha used these in the stream, and then something on my desk fell. I am powerful mind Jedi. Okay. Oh, actually, I know how to see it. I got the thing. Maybe? No? Oh, why can't I see it? I don't know what your message said. Free. But that's €2.30 that I will add that onto my sheet. Stream. I'm gonna write a stream donations. Okay. What was it? €2. €2.30. Nice. Thank you. Awesome. Cool. And I'll separate it up as well, so like stuff that I get for commissions and things as well will go to. I have panics and baguette. What's on my clipboard? My phone is the clipboard. I think you can view it on Streamlabs. Yeah, I don't actually have. Streamlabs doesn't work on my computer because it's a bitch. So. Screams in tank, laughs in cactus. Okay, so I have 10 cents. So this goes up to 90. Oh. Then we have 80 in 20, so that goes up to 15. Nice. And then I have another €1.50, which puts this up to £5.50. I now have raised €37 and 52 cents. Woo! Their website. It's how you can reset the counter. Oh, maybe I should look at that. Is afraid in croissant. I got one more day in school and then a week off. Nice. Let's have a look at Streamlab. Streamlab. Logging with my YouTube. Oh, it just logs me in. Nice. Awesome. How do I... My account. My donations. There we go. I got it. Sashi Sanctuary. My card is now empty, but it goes to good charity. Also, I have money to put in my card just sitting on my desk, so don't feel bad. Oh, okay. No worries. Awesome. Thank you all. Cool. I got it. This is also for future if you miss out. Why is it so hot? Because the world hates us. Speaks in fruit. Okay, yokes. So yeah, so that's a thing. There's loads of things. Many things. That's cool. You don't want hot, then go to Poland on the summer holidays. Indeed. Oh gosh. I'm so knackered. So yeah, so that's a thing. I should do a design on this, just like Sashi Cemetery. But yeah, that's cool. Have plans. I'm also working on some projects. So I'm still working on my comic that I'm gonna do. I started doing concept art actually when I was in Portugal, and then my laptop died and it didn't save, so I got sad. So I have to redo it again. Also, with Patreon, each month I'm picking one person to do a full commission for. And this month is Donnie, which is, he told me to do the most Scottish thing that I could do. So I think I'm doing fairly well so far. Oh jeez. Also, about a day ago, I was in my street and suddenly I'm attacked by two cats. See them sometimes. One is black and white and the other has 3 legs. They couldn't move. Aww, kitty. BRB. Okie dokes, no worries. So yeah, there's that. There's secret project that I'm working on. Or more like I'm like being a consultant on it. So that's kinda cool. You will see that at some point. Not on my channel, but on someone else's. Don't know. Who is Sashi collabing with? We will never know. Press F for the 3-legged cat. Yeah. What else are you? Oh, a lot of stuff happened. I've been streaming more of my art streams and just like messing around streams on DLive because of DLive's like donation system and stuff that they have, which is kind of cool. It means I don't have to like put adverts or anything on my videos. I don't have to monetize my channel. Which I'm not going to do anyway, but yeah. They're snuggling up to me and soothing, making good fun. Aww. I don't know why I can't see that. I think it's because they're getting to know you. They're actually rubbing their scent on you because they want you to smell like them. Yeah, the more you know. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay. Yeah. That's kind of like a update. You think? I think I covered like most things. Like the main new things is my PO box and Sashi's Sanctuary, which is starting to be in the works of planning. Oh gosh. This three-legged cat is adorable. She likes fuss sometimes, but not all the time. I didn't notice her. She kind of said, "You're the owners don't feed her that well, or there's other, or she's." Yeah, that's the trouble. Is you just don't know. She could also have dietary problems. She could be a fussy eater. She could be ill at the moment. You just don't know. That's the problem. Don't do what I did though. I got tricked by my friends. To that this dog that we used to pass every day for home from school was like being neglected. Oh, sorry. And we ended up writing what was actually quite a nasty note to the lady that lives in that house. And I was basically tricked into to not only writing it but also posting it and stuff. I was very naive, and I just wanted to help the animal, but I didn't understand that some dog breeds are just thin, because that's like greyhounds. That's the body build. And my friends knew better. And just wanted to try and get me into trouble. So that was fun. Don't do that. But yeah, I don't really know what's like kind of suggesting that. If you are worried about the cat, I would try and find its owner and maybe talk to it and say like, might be a little on the skinny side and stuff. But yeah, you just don't know what the owner's going through. You don't know what the cat's going through. It could just be a case that the cat is being a really fussy eater at the moment. Sushi almost stops eating completely when she's in heat, and she gets quite skinny, but you don't notice it because she's fluffy. So yeah, it can be stuff like that. You just don't know. I have my own quote. Do not believe people. Always question what someone tells you. Like, including myself. If you ever feel like anything that comes out of my mouth, please do question it. Like, do go and research about it. Like, what I say does not make, like, what I say doesn't necessarily mean that's the whole truth. Like, I am only human, the same as every other person that is human. Like, you make mistakes, you don't do enough research, or maybe you haven't seen a certain side to things. You can only go and base your values and your opinions on what you know and what you've observed in other people. So yeah, do always question. Don't just fully blindly follow people, or like, it's one of the reasons why I don't want people to call me senpai, because I have that feeling when people start calling other people that, they get this like blind love for that person, and it doesn't necessarily mean romantic love, but like admiration to the point where it's really unhealthy for both people. And I like completely like shut that down as soon as I started streaming and people started to try and use senpai on me, because I really don't think it's a good idea, and I don't think it would be healthy for either of us, for people to start calling no Sashi senpai, no. But yeah, it's kind of the thing. Always don't take everything to heart. I don't know if I'm being too soft, but I was at my bus stop and I saw a horse and he was tied up and eating a small amount of grass around him. I saw the owners come by and only give one piece of bread. Mum says I could be a bit soft, but I don't know. Again, horses when they're tired can't eat a lot of food. If they do, they can get colic, which is life-threatening. And what basically colic is when the stomach flips. Inside a horse, the organs are loose. Like with us, our organs are kind of staying in the same place, and they're kind of there with tissues holding them together. But in a horse, it's all loose. And yeah, if a horse is tired, if it's sweating and stuff, it's gonna want to eat a lot, and it can be really dangerous for it. I know that's bad. Yeah. I've known a few horses in my time of owning a horse, being on different farms that have had colic, because people were like, it's looking so hungry, and it's just like, don't do that. The same with you never give them ice cold water after they've exercised either, because that can cause real bad problems too. But yeah. What's the whole show about horses? Yeah. Colic is basically death if the horse doesn't if a vet doesn't come to the horse in time. It's just super bad. Yeah. So that's lovely. But yeah. I kind of find, if you're worried about the way other people treat animals, is just find out more about the person if you can. Start a conversation with them. Like, one of the things that we did in Portugal was actually ride in a horse and cart. And before we even said that we were gonna do it and paid the lady that was driving the cart and stuff, I health checked the horse as best as I can without being too fucking weird. So I was like looking in its eyes, touching its face, seeing its reaction, seeing how hot the horse was, seeing how tired it was, and all sorts of stuff, seeing if it was foaming at the mouth while it was resting, and yeah, I did like a mostly health check on the horse before even deciding to go on it at all. And you just do stuff like that. Someone fell off their horse and a friend's horse got in a field on a ride. That person had to face the fears and ride to the vet. Oh jeez, yeah, that could be really dangerous. Don't give meat to horses if you don't want. What? Don't give meat to horses because they're herbivores. I think that's it's a general thing for herbivores. You don't give them meat. Welcome back, fun times. But yeah, actually, interesting story. Mad cow disease came from farmers feeding the cows leftover cow stuff from the butcher, the stuff that you couldn't eat, and they thought that it would bulk up the cows more because it had more protein in it, because meat has more protein and is more easily digestible than grass and stuff. And then you had mad cow disease. And this is why we don't feed herbivores meat. I'm scared I would eat horse because I don't want to eat horses. They're my favorite animal. and I said I would never want to eat a horse. Every continuations of comment that you started reading, and I just accidentally pressed the send button. Fair, no worries. Yeah, I've actually had horse meat before. The thing that I don't like is the scandal that went around like a good few years ago with Tesco, I believe, where there was horse meat in the beef, and there were horses going missing at the time of that as well. So like, that's dodgy as fuck. So yeah, that's what I don't like. But I have actually eaten horse meat before, voluntarily choosing to eat a horse that has been bred for the sole purpose of eating and wasn't someone's pet or friend. So yeah, I kind of view horses tasty. I kind of like, I love horses, and I've had a horse ever since I was younger. And I kind of started off with the thing of like, I have a horse, therefore I can't eat horse. Like, but as I grew up, I was like, I actually want to know what it tastes like. And in Germany, they eat horse like on big, like fairground, usually on like big fairgrounds and stuff. There's other shops too. Like, not going to eat Burger King. I think Burger King's on. I would get too attached to the horse before anything goes up. That's fair. But then that's the thing, like, everyone has their own thing. Things that I wouldn't eat are carnivores. So I wouldn't eat, I would eat, like, most omnivores probably wouldn't eat either. Pigs, I think, are the exception for me. But I wouldn't try, like, cat or dog. Purely because they're carnivores. They're not meant to be eaten. Like, no. But I'd eat stuff like rabbit. I've eaten giraffe before. Giraffe is like super tasty, but it's also super, super, super tough. And you can't bite through it with your teeth, and there is not a knife sharp enough in your cutlery drawer to cut it up. Or at least when we were in South Africa. But I imagine if you minced it and you made a spaghetti bolognese with giraffe meat, that would be the most delicious spaghetti bolognese in the whole world. Because giraffe is that tasty. But yeah, that's the thing. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll round it up here. I think I've gone through everything that I wanted to go through. So it's kind of more like just an update stream and stuff. And yeah, I've got a speed paint plan that I'm currently working through, so that's fun. And yeah, just things are in the works mostly. I'll hopefully get back into things soonish. But yeah, like, if you want to know when I'm streaming, your best bet is to be on my Discord and be part of the notification squad, because you'll always be tagged whenever I'm streaming on whatever platform I stream on, whether it's YouTube, DLive, Picato, or Twitch, if I ever stream on Twitch. I've tried kangaroo. It tastes a bit like chicken, the more natural flavour with a little extra touch. Ah, that's cool. I've not tried kangaroo. I wanted to when I went to Australia, but we just never went round to it. We just didn't have enough time to just try everything. But yeah, I would like to try kangaroo. I've heard it's tasty. I'm back. Welcome back, Rowan. I'm just kind of like rounding things up actually at the moment. Gosh, look at how pale I look though. My cheeks are really red, but Oh god, I just feel like absolute shit. But yeah, I don't know when I'll be like playing games and stuff again. But we'll see. Maybe when I'm not feeling like shite, that'd be good. At some point as well, I'd really love to do a live stream or something of using the not Oculus Rift, the HTC Vive, which is the virtual reality thing that me and Skip have. But we still need to set up how to stream from that. So that would be pretty cool. Doesn't Messi mean thank you? Yes. You said welcome back and Roman said thank you. My dad says in Australia kangaroos get run over by accident. But they're huge! What? They're ginormous! Pretty sure they're as big as people. Or bigger. But no. But yeah. Alright. I think I'm gonna end it here. I don't know how active I'll be. I kind of want to go back to bed, but I know the sun is still blazing hot in the bedroom. So I have to wait for the sun to go down. It is slowly going down. Yeah, by trucks. Oh no. Poor kangaroos. Oof, indeed. So, yeah. I think that's that. Can't think of anything else. Poor things. But spiders couldn't die for all I care. Let spiders eat all the insects that are 100 times worse than spiders. Like annoying ass flies. And wasps. And mosquitoes. Most importantly, mosquitoes. Would much rather have a spider than a mosquito in my house. Oof. Oof indeed. But yeah. Thanks for sticking around. Sorry, this is like a long stream of like just pure information. But I kind of felt like I needed to kind of like sum up what's been happening so far. And all that. So yeah. There's things happening. The best place to get information is from my Discord. Like that's kind of it. I'm usually always on Discord. If I'm not sleeping, I'm probably on Discord. Just Discord. I'm not sponsored by Discord though. Discord sponsor me. They're a really good chat platform. But yeah, that's the thing. Okay. I think I need like another cup of tea. I wish I had ice cream. I might go to the shop and get ice cream. Yeah, that would be good. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next live stream then. Thank you for joining me.